Hey beauty, so I just created this hairstyle. I didn't create it. I redid a hairstyle that I've been seeing on Instagram, and I fell in love with this hairstyle. So I followed the tips and tricks that I learned from the girl who created it, and it came out so nice. Yes. So if you want to see how I recreated this look, then just keep on watching. So that this hairstyle is supposed to last 1 to 2 weeks, that's what she said. And I feel like it's not going anywhere. I did use a really good hairspray. Now the hairspray that I use is a Quash. You can find this in my beauty store. I have the link below, beautifuldirectionsupply.com. And this is a Quash, and look, the quality of this hairspray is amazing. Like, I'm spraying my fingers so you guys can see the fibers. Look at those fibers. And when you really set it, it also protects hair from natural moisture balance, and it locks out humidity. So if you're going to like a wedding or you're gonna be out in the humidity all day and you want your curls to stay, I say this is a really great hairspray. So once again, check it out in my web store down below, beautifuldirectionsupply.com. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that I'm leaving out my sideburns because I want them out. So if you want them out, you leave them out. So I'm just gonna spray this, and I'm just gonna comb it back. All right. Now I'm gonna work with the front section. You see I already did my middle part. Make sure that it's just very much in the middle. And I'm just going to leave the baby hairs that I want out. And I'm just leave this back, make sure that it's where I want it, and I'm gonna hit it with the hairspray and the blow dryer. And continue to do that throughout. We need more of like a sleeker looking edges, just take your toothbrush and you can spray with the spray, and then just hold it so that it keeps the style and is locked and set. And pretty much use you for the rest. I'm just taking a little section by section so that it stays. And then I'm just gonna add it into the ponytail. I'm gonna brush it up. And although, mind you, I used this yesterday, this hairspray. I had to redo my hair. I didn't get as much flakiness as I thought I was, which is pretty amazing. Because you would think that if you're using a hairspray that has maximum hold like this, it will flake, like it'll be so flaky. And this hairspray is not flaky whatsoever. It's pretty amazing. And I'm just gonna brush it into the ponytail. You see where I have any type of flakiness, like, because obviously it is a maximum hold hairspray. I'm just gonna take a little bit of oil. I'm just gonna like clean it up with the oil. So not only is it taking away the frizzies, it's also hydrating my hair and moisturizing it, so yeah, once I have that where I want it, see, I don't like this little bit of waviness here, so I'm just gonna brush it out with the brush to get it straight. And I'm gonna set it with the blow dryer. I want this to come down. I don't want it to be too high. And I'm just gonna put it on my ends because I want my ends to be moisturized. And I already have moisturizer on it, but I don't want too much of anything on it. I'm gonna do a little braid. We secured it, we moisturized it so that our hair is not going to break and our hair is moisturized underneath our wrap. Like I said, this is just my method because I don't have the paper thing, so I'm just gonna use a stocking cap. And notice there's already glue on here because I did it yesterday, but I did it not the way that I think was right. So I'm gonna redo it and let's see how this method works. Now I will take this with a rubber band and I will wrap it around the base of my hair and secure it. Now you can secure it with a pin first so that it's not going anywhere, and just wrap it around. So you're just wrapping around the base. And I want to make sure that it's tight around the base. So it's not going anywhere. Now I'm I don't want that there. All right. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it around my hair. And I'm gonna secure it with a rubber band. So make sure that it's all down. And I'm gonna secure this with the rubber band. Actually, I'm gonna use two, so it ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna take my track, and I didn't cut this track, I just let it, I'm gonna use probably most likely the whole entire track. And I'm gonna brush as I go. So brush it out, make sure that it's nice. Now, you don't have to use super expensive tracks with this if you don't want to, but I did it because I'm not wearing this hairstyle like for a long time. So I just gotta rug whatever track that I got from my beauty supply store, so don't feel bad. So I'm gonna place it at the end of where the stocking cap is. And I'm gonna glue it. So we're gonna need a blow dryer for this too. And start off at the weaving part where the weft is instead of where the hair is. Just in case you don't know, you want to just glue the weft part. And I'm just going to start off with a little bit. And I'm going to go little by little in little sections. So I'm going to start off with like this much just to wrap it around the base. So I'm gonna start at the base and I'm gonna wrap it around in a circle. And then I'm gonna set it with a blow dryer. So it dries. And then you just keep on going with that process. So you have it like this. I'm gonna take the glue. I'm gonna use my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Glue. Just do a little bit. I'm gonna wrap it around. And as I'm wrapping it around, I'm moving upwards. Move it upwards. Elevate. Make sure you're actually getting glue onto the track. If it's hard for you to see, I will use a white glue. Just move it up. Now I'm not working like really fast moving up. I'm just wrapping it around in a spiral as I go up. Taking my time and wrapping it like, you know, one after the other and not going too far in space. And I am doing one wrap at a time. If you want to do more, you could do that, but I'm going to just take my time wrapping it up. I don't want to do too much, even though it's a little bit more time consuming. Just straighten out the weave as you go. Okay. work out. You want to try a trap? What's it called? You wanted to work out your arms. This is the way to do it. Whew. Not just because I was working out yesterday. Did I work out yesterday? I worked out the day before yesterday. Let's not lie, Nate. Let's not lie. I don't like liars. All right. Keep going. All right, now I'm going to take the rest of the hair and I'm gonna wrap it around the base of my ponytail. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see what I'm doing. All of it in order, left facing down. You don't have to use the whole entire weave. And I'm going to secure it with another band, and then after that band I'm going to secure it with my hair. So I'm going to take a band of the hair, like just this thick, and I'm going to wrap it around the ponytail itself. And as I do that, I'm gonna take the hairspray and I'm gonna flatten out the hair so that it looks very nice and uniform with the hairspray. So I'm gonna take the spray and I'm gonna start wrapping the hair around. Like, I don't even want a piece of my hair out of place. Besides my sideburns, I don't really care about that. So I'm gonna go in with my toothbrush and I'm gonna have my blow dryer handy. And any area that I feel like is sticking up just a little bit or even have a little bit of flyaways, I'm just gonna take it with my blow dryer and the toothbrush and slide it along so it sets as I lay it. I'm just saying. Ain't going nowhere, sis. Ain't going nowhere. She set all day, girl. She set. You set it with your blow dryer. She is set. How cute is this hairstyle? Come on. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial and learned from it some of the tips and tricks that I use, and you can implement it on your own ponytail.